Hello, Marianne Markowitz. I'm happy you are here today. Today's video is about what is most important to you. And you want to ask yourself this question because it'll go in deep. And just for a moment, sit here, take a moment. Let's breathe together. And what is most important to you? And is it your family? Is it your career? Is it your health? Is it your connection to God? Is it your hobbies? But really think about what is most important to you. And is it something that if it's taken away from you or lost, what would be the hardest part of that for you to deal with? This one may bring it way into focus. And if you're not sure, that's okay. Let's take this time to figure out what's really, really most important to me. What makes my life meaningful? The quality of the questions you ask yourself from the moment you rise in the morning to walking throughout the day will denote your quality of life. I always say in my earlier videos, your quality time with yourself in the morning, getting up, doing 20 minutes of walking, that helps your body detoxify, 20 minutes of meditation, and then 20 minutes of journaling. There's your total hour of power for yourself. And when you come from that place of groundedness, things can come at you throughout the day, but you're still going to feel somewhat settled. So think about what's most important to me. And these are values. What do you value the most? Because a value is an emotional state that we believe is important to either experience or avoid. And this comes into our growth, our personal growth. Are you afraid of growing? Are you coming from this place of contractedness? Or are you always marching forward? Just you want to keep growing and keep growing because guess what? If you're not growing, then you're dying. Sounds really harsh, but if you're here with me this far, you're kind of curious about what can I do to continue to nurture myself and again, coming from this place of grounded centeredness. So let's just use a starting point for clarification of our values. What do you value the most? I'll use me as a lab rat. Mine is health. Because if I injure myself because I push too hard through some advanced yoga, which happened in the last month, wow, it clouds the world if I cannot, um, just move through life without pain. So I'm hyper aware about taking care of me personally with my health. And then because of that, then I can be there for people who are close to me in my life, for clients, for new colleagues and new friends. Because again, if we're not feeling good here in our physical little spacesuit, as I like to call it, here on Earth, then that clouds things that are moving forward. Maybe that's something that you just have down pat. My health is good. Don't worry about injuries. Then what is the next thing that you value the most? Is it your connection to God? Is it your career and how you can grow? Find that area of what's most important to you. That's your question for the day. Stay with it because the quality of the questions and having the courage to answer. Sometimes that's my Achilles heel. Sometimes I just don't want to go there. But what is something that's really, really, really the most important to you? And how can you invite the uncertainty if you just don't have that answer? so that you can grow as you cultivate it. I always liken what we are doing here with our personal growth to a garden. You know, sometimes we have to dig a little bit deeper to get rid of that weed. And sometimes you get it all the way down to the very last drop of the root, and sometimes it may creep back, but therein lies the growth. So, what is the most important thing to you? And remember that this is a value. What do you value the most? And a value is an emotional state that we believe is important to either experience or avoid. Where are you? Let me know.